Hello and welcome back to Music Wars. We are back today with an interview from the great Ronnie Tutt, telling the story about how he became a drummer for Elvis. I think you're really going to enjoy it. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. By the way, my name's Steve. I'm your host, and we're going to jump right into this now. This is Ronnie Tutt being interviewed about his beginnings with Elvis.
Well, that happened in '69. My friend that I was working together with had been contacted by Elvis's people, and he was putting a new band together for a big comeback tour thing or appearance in Vegas. And I got a call on a Friday night and said, "Can you get out here tomorrow night? We've been auditioning drummers for weeks now. We've tried everybody in town." And I said, "Well, airplanes, out there one day, drums, But I did it somehow, You could get away with those things back then. You can't do it now. I show up and it was a kind of a funny evening. The drummer that came in was a well-known drummer. He had done a lot of Motown West stuff. And the band started playing. Elvis came in. I was sitting in the back, all the way in the back. I had my drums set up because I got there early. The guy walks in and he sits down at my drums. And I heard him say something to somebody, and pretty soon I saw somebody point to the back, so he walks out halfway. "Hey man, can I use your tubs?" So what am I going to say? No, But so he plays, and then everybody's reacting very positively, smiling like, "Hey, we finally found the guy. This is it." Well, that's it. That's all for now. We're fine. Everybody's fine. Everybody's putting their axes away in the cases and this and that. And my friend Larry Mahobrak, is the one I was referring to, goes over to Colonel Parker's table. He says, "The guy you just bought a ticket for to bring him out here is back there." So Colonel Parker calls Elvis over, and I hear, "Hey, Elvis, guys, we got one more guy to listen to." You can kind of see him like, "Oh, man." So we play a couple of songs, I can't even remember what. We immediately had a rapport, and we just kind of, like a jazz player would hear a line or a rhythm, you pick up on it and you move with it, and I did the same thing for Elvis. And I guess that's what made the difference, because they said, "Well, call us tomorrow and we'll let you know." And they said, "You got the gig," so it worked out pretty good. And
Sure.
I guess that's my point, because I guess later on, years later, I've met DJ Fontana, and we talked about how playing with Elvis was like playing with kind of like a stripper. He wanted you to fill and hit everything that he was, kick everything that he was doing, like you would maybe in a big band.
Yeah.
So I guess all those experiences paid off, because it was a really well-rounded group in a sense that could play almost any style.
Mr. Moore, you were born in 1932 in...
Great interview, albeit very short clip, of what I consider the greatest rock and roll drummer of all time. I know there's a lot of people who will disagree with that, but I don't think there's very many people on this channel that will. Ronnie Tutt was he was what he was. He was a master on the drums. So here's to the late, great Ronnie Tutt. We miss you, brother. Please like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And until tomorrow, God bless from Music Wars.